This will be a quick repair tutorial. One of my coworkers dropped her laptop and broke the screen. She asked me if I could take a look. The laptop is an LG Gram 14Z90N. It has a 14-inch Full HD IPS display, an Intel 10th Gen i5 CPU, 8 gigs of RAM, 256GB SSD drive, and best of all, it only weighs 1 kilogram, or 2.2 pounds. Here's the laptop. It looks new and feels very light. It powers on when I open the lid, but the screen stays black. I don't see any obvious screen damage. The power LED is on. The owner called LG, but they wanted her to ship it to them at her expense, and they wouldn't tell her how much the repair would cost or how long it would take. LG makes good laptops, but they need to work on their tech support. I'll plug in an external monitor to the HDMI port on the side. There's a good signal on the monitor, so the LCD is probably damaged. The owner dropped off the laptop at a local repair store, but they called a week later and said they couldn't fix it because they couldn't find a replacement screen. Removing the LCD screen is relatively easy. The only tool required is a plastic guitar pick. The pick is gently pushed between the LCD bezel and the screen. Then just slowly work around the bezel. In addition to clips, the bezel is usually held in place by glue or double-sided tape. A heat gun could be used to warm the glue or tape if the bezel won't separate easily, but it doesn't look like that'll be necessary on this one. Be careful when you get to the webcam because it may have fragile ribbon cables that could be easily damaged. The LCD screen is also adhered to the laptop lid. Again, the guitar pick is wedged between the LCD and the lid to pry it loose. Just go around the LCD again until it's separated. Once the screen is free, gently fold it down and be careful not to pull on the ribbon cable connecting the LCD to the laptop. The connector is held down with tape. The pick is used to get under the tape. Then slowly peel it back to expose the connector, which easily comes apart once the tape is off. That's all it takes to remove the LCD screen. By the way, it looks like I forgot to shut down the laptop. I should have had it powered off, but it probably won't matter. It's often difficult to locate the correct replacement screen if you search by the laptop model number, and there could be multiple screens for a particular laptop. My initial searches came back empty for this LG laptop model. Instead, it's better to search by the screen model number. This particular LCD is an LG brand with model number LP140WF7SPG1. I found several available on eBay and AliExpress, but I went with Amazon for faster shipping. Here's the replacement screen. It's a big box, which is a good sign. Looks like the seller did a good job packing the screen, as opposed to just a padded envelope. The new screen looks identical to the bad screen. The dimensions are the same, the connectors are the same, the connectors are in the same location, and the sticker has the same model number. The new screen connector is aligned with the laptop connector. Then it's carefully inserted. It's a little difficult to do while filming because of the camera position, and I forgot my glasses. There it goes. The tape is replaced to ensure it doesn't come loose. Then the screen is temporarily placed against the lid. I'll make sure it works before replacing the bezel. The power button is pressed. The button LED came on. Looks like it's working. I'll speed up the video. So far the screen looks great. There's a protective plastic layer which needs to be peeled off. The LCD is aligned with the guide pins on the lid. Then the bezel just snaps back in place. Sorry about the bad camera angle. I'm just going around the bezel and making sure it's completely seated. If any parts of the bezel are loose, some double-sided tape could be used for a more secure fit. One risk when buying replacement screens is defective pixels. I'll check by cycling through a few solid colored screens. I don't see any dead pixels. I hope you liked this video. You can support this channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and sharing. Thanks for watching.